Hello, this is Katie. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do just a quick review on this Teresa Xyron Mega Runner. I have been annoyed with my ATG from Scotch. I've had this thing for 10 years and it's worked okay. I mean, just fine this whole time. I think I broke this a while ago, so it doesn't even connect there, but that doesn't actually affect the functionality of it, I guess. But this has been annoying. Like, the tape is almost, and I'm using on-brand tape. I'm not even buying off-brand stuff, but it just about comes off, and I try to do this every now and then to kind of like wrap it back around, or even open it up and pick this up if it's off center and put it in again. But it doesn't really seem to matter, and it just gets off track again. Otherwise, I love this thing and it's worked great this entire time. So I don't know, I just wanted to try something else, maybe even something smaller. And so this one, if you have this one, you'll know that it runs while you have the trigger down. So you pull the trigger, do it, and then let go of the tape or have it running. This one doesn't have any trigger on it. It's just going to be like runner. So the difference between these two, because that's really the only, tape gun I have experience with, is that one's just a solid strip of tape. You can see on here, it's just all tape. It's a very good adhesive. This one appears to be a lot of dots, like dotted tape runner, which is fine. I don't really care. And you can kind of see in there when you look at the tape there. This was $29 at Michael's. I did get, I think it was my highest item, so I should have gotten, I think 40% off with a coupon. And then the refill is 12, and this is 100 feet. And these are what I buy for the Scotch ATG, just the regular, not the expensive one, but the regular one that adheres to metal and wood. I think the other one is stronger. I don't know, but this is strong enough for me. So the refills for the ATG gun, the Scotch one, are, let's see, 18 yards. Yeah, so 18 yards. I can't do math. 18 times 3, 54 feet per one of these. So about 100 feet would be 108 feet per package, and these are only $6, and I almost always use a coupon on them, so I would get them on sale. So the refill for this, and I haven't even opened this yet, the refill for this being $12 is kind of annoying for 100 feet, but if I really, really like it, I guess it would be worth it. I did buy this and a refill already just because I figured it would work, and I would probably want to use it and refill it at least once. But there was a 20% off your total purchase, including sale items as well. So that helped a little bit. This could probably be gotten cheaper somewhere else. I haven't looked. I only saw it at Michael's. The other benefit to this is that it's got a little cover, so the adhesive is not exposed, and it also is held on both sides, unlike my annoyance with this one, that the adhesive is running off of the edge of the rubber. I guess they figured the rubber would keep it on track well enough. But I've kind of always had that issue. It's just annoyed me more recently. So I like that this one has enclosed on both sides, or is enclosed on both sides. The only thing is it probably is a little tougher to drag, because they are dotted, this kind of clicks into place, so it's out of your way. And the only other difference is that this is kind of loud. I like that it's little and this is very comfortable to hold. I'd also need to get used to where the edge is, because when I did a piece of paper the same and put it down to a piece of cardstock yesterday, and I kind of went off the edge. It helps that it's just dots instead of, like a straight adhesive. So I'll let you hear how loud it is while you're using it. And I feel like some of unless you have a good firm, like flat grip on it, you can sometimes not get all the dots in the strip down, if you can see that. So you want to keep a good, flat, firm pull. It makes it a little bit harder. Whereas the pink gun, it's got just the continuous strip of tape, so it's not going to only put down some of it. I also did it here, and it also went over the edge a little bit, so I just have to bring those over. I also use a lot of adhesive, and I also, if I'm not going slow and making sure that I'm putting down the entire strip, you can see I have a thin one versus when I pushed a little bit harder on the thicker strip. You're essentially wasting the adhesive, and it's just going back into the roll that you're never going to be able to use again. So you want to know that you have a good grip on it. But getting back to the fact that I use a lot of adhesive, some people just put adhesive around here, but I like adhesive in the middle. I want it to stick to the whole card base. So I have to keep that into account when it comes to how expensive the adhesive is. As far as the quality of the adhesive, I'm not worried about it not sticking or anything like that. I think it's pretty good. Stickability wise, I haven't tried pulling it apart by any means, but I did one yesterday and it worked just fine. As far as the price point, I got this so long ago, and I think I had a 50% off coupon that I probably paid, God, I think it was only 40 at one point that long ago. And so I probably paid 20 or something like that. Right now, the shelves, at least at Joann's yesterday, because I stopped by Joann's to see if they had anything other than this, and they did not. This said 47, and I think it said about the same at Michael's. If you catch it while it's on, regular price, and you wait until Michael's has like a 60% off, or at least a 50, you can save some money there. It would cost about the same as this one does when it's not on sale. So I do like it. It's a tad noisy. It sounds like a little tape ticker. I don't know how to describe it, but you heard it. But other than that, I like that it's a little more compact. I think I just had to get used to the pink gun as well when I got it. You'll just have to get used to having to push down and give it a little more even pressure, so that you don't waste any of the adhesive. I think with coupons at Michael's or deals elsewhere, you could get this for a good price and get the refills essentially for the same cost that these are when they're not on sale. So this one, the regular one, like I said, this together, both of these combined are 108 feet, and they're like $5.99. And if you were to get the $12 refill, I think it's 12 even, with a 50% off coupon, and that's all you bought, so you could get that at $6, then they would be essentially the same price for the same amount. This would just be 8 more feet for the ATG gun. So if you were to just use coupons and buy refills only when there was a coupon, there is always basically a 40% off. But if you just waited until the 50% off and just stocked up on, one refill at a time, cost-wise, these are essentially the same. If you were to use a coupon to get the pink gun at half off, it would be about the same as this. Almost the same. I think this was 29, I said. So if it was 47, that's about 23 and a half. The pink gun on sale with a coupon half off is about the same as this regular price. Again, I would use a coupon on this so that you'd get it for about 15 bucks and then use it on the refills as well. So it's a good little gun. I'll probably keep it and use it when I don't feel like dealing with my pink gun until there's a better one. I haven't done a whole lot of research, especially online, for different types of tape runner guns. So if you have a preference, and you like something, or you think that you're aware of one that I'm not aware of, let me know. I prefer something with a handle. I don't want to just hold something that's this big, like this. I want something to have some sort of handle there. So if you have any suggestions for me, go ahead and leave them below in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.